Hello and good morning. It is a beautiful, sunny, chilly morning. I had to print off some shipping labels. I have a Mercari package and then I have a Poshmark package, so I'm printing the labels. I'm gonna package those up real quick. This is what will be our office. We're gonna get a desk to put up against that wall, and this is all of my, well, it's partially my Poshmark stuff, and then my husband, he does a lot of like eBay reselling, so this is a lot of his eBay stuff, and then all of our packaging stuff. So yeah, I'm gonna get those two packages packaged up, and then I'm going to try to go to Goodwill for the second time. The first time I went to Goodwill, as soon as I got there, I felt really sick and had a really bad headache, so I left and I put everything back and I didn't buy anything. But I'm gonna try to go again. My husband and I just moved to West Virginia. We lived in Kentucky for like 2.5 years, and now we're living in West Virginia. We just moved in like not even 2 weeks ago. So I haven't really found a go-to thrifting spot yet. So I'm trying to look around. I'm gonna go to my local Goodwill first, the one that's closest to me, just to see how it is. And then I'm gonna find a Goodwill maybe that's close to the mall. So that's kind of my plan of action right now, but we'll see how well that goes. So that's what's going on today. Okay, so I drove to the mall, but I just looked up the closest Goodwill and it's literally like back over by my house. So that didn't work. Okay, I guess I will go to that Goodwill and see what's up. Okay, that took a long time. I didn't find a lot of stuff. I was a little bit disappointed, especially with the tops and the jeans, but I did find a couple of dresses that were actually really cute. A little disappointing that I couldn't find jeans that I liked. And then their men's section is really big too, so I'll show you guys when I get back to the house. Okay, I am back at home now, and I've got my pile of stuff that I got. So I only ended up going to one Goodwill. It ended up being a little bit of a nicer Goodwill than I thought it would be. And they ended up having a lot more inventory than I thought they would. It took a while for me to go through it. By the time I was done with that, it was a ways away from a different Goodwill, and the Goodwill where I was at was like pretty close to my house. So instead of backtracking, I just decided to go ahead and come home. So I spent $32 total. It actually, before tax, it came out to only like 30 something. And then I rounded up as like a donation. So not bad. Okay, let's just get right into it. I did want to get a couple of men's things because I mentioned it in my last video that I am starting like a whole separate Poshmark account that is just for men's clothing. On the TaurusCloset Poshmark account, I really am trying to keep it women's clothes just because I like the aesthetic and the cohesiveness of the closet. So I have a different Poshmark account where I use some of my husband's clothes, and now I'm starting to thrifting men's clothes, and that is called, what is that account called? C. McCreary 928. So if you see any of the men's clothes that I post in these videos, that's where it is. C. McCreary 928 is the Poshmark closet. Okay, so let's get started. This is for the men's closet. It is a Nike dry fit t-shirt, still in really good quality. It's a size small. So it's just a plain Nike dry fit shirt. It doesn't have any stains or holes or anything like that. It doesn't have any snags anywhere. I mean, it looks like even the Nike symbol itself isn't, a lot of times with these shirts, the more it gets worn, the symbol will kind of like crumble and fall off. But even the Nike symbol still looks really intact. Even the label is still very much intact. So it's probably only been worn a handful of times, and It was only like, I think $3.99. So very much worth it. The next one is another men's shirt. It is, I don't know, this one kind of looked more, it's just a New York. Hold on, I have to look this up. New York, that's not the Giants. New York, MLB, because it's definitely MLB. Yankees, it's the Yankees. Take two. It is a Yankees shirt. And again, I mean, it is kind of like worn in and faded, but I kind of like that vibe. It just seemed like a comfortable shirt, but like this is still very much intact. It's a size medium. I don't know, it almost reminds me, there's this account that I follow on Instagram. They have like a Poshmark closet, but I don't follow their Poshmark closet, I don't think. But she will always she'll do these bundles of like men's t-shirts, and like some of them are like vintage t-shirts and some of them are just like popular, like there'll be like a Pink Floyd shirt or a Hard Rock Cafe shirt or like a Harley Davidson shirt, and she'll bundle like 3 or 4 of them together and then sell them as a bundle. And I feel like that's kind of a genius idea. So maybe I'll start like stocking up an inventory of these just like comfortable men's shirts that are kind of graphic tees and what I would consider like popular to wear with just like a flannel or something over it. This is a Torrid shirt. I normally try to snag Torrid when I see it just because it sells decently well. It sells pretty quickly. And anytime that I've ever done research on like brands to look out for selling on Poshmark, Torrid is always on that list. So it is a Torrid size 0. It's kind of this like sheer material blouse. And then it has these cute, almost like, I don't know what I would consider it, but it has these buttons that kind of match the material. So I think those are cute. Just seems like a cute little sheer top. Oh, I was gonna check comps too. So the comps that I'm seeing for a similar type of shirt would be like $20, $16, $25. I could realistically probably get anywhere between 15 and maybe 25. So for the Yankees t-shirt, $10, $13, $8, $10. I'm not expecting like a big payout on the men's shirts, especially like men's graphic tees, because I'm thinking I'm ultimately gonna bundle them together. Let's do the Nike Dry Fit tee. We're looking at $23, $20, $10, $16, $12. So realistically, probably anywhere between $10 and $20 for that one. Okay, moving on. This was such a cute dress. I looked at comps for it and the comps didn't show like that big of a payout, but the dress was so cute that I had to get it. This mustard colored dress, so it's kind of like a sheath style dress with these pockets that had this thick like folded detail on them. And I just thought it was so cute and so flattering. And it was in really, really good condition. It has a zipper that goes like down to here, is where the zipper goes. So I don't know, I just thought it was so cute. It seemed like it's pretty like what's in style now. Like I know that the 70s and that kind of like cottage core vibe is really in right now. And I mean, I'm here for it, to tell you the truth. But the brand is Worthington, and it's a size 10, which I feel like is a pretty good size to list at. I did look up comps in the store, but I don't remember what they were. Let me look. I did look this up in the store, and I always suggest looking up comps in the store, even if it's just spending a quick minute or two. It sold here for 15, the exact same dress. I sold here for 15 as well. 19 here, 15. So looks like it's gonna be selling for, you know, $15 to $20. There's another one for 15 right there. This one's for 20. This one's for 21. So probably $15 to $20 is what I'm gonna be able to sell it as, which is fine. It was $4.99. So either way, I'm still gonna be making something on it. I wish it fit me. If it did, I'd be all over it, but unfortunately it doesn't. Oh, it is such a cute dress. I could not, I mean, look at those pockets. This was new with tags, first of all. Always excited about that. It is an express jumpsuit with this really pretty lace detailing on it. So it's all lace from like the waist up, and then the waist down, it's this kind of thicker, more like, I don't know, maybe like a polyester blend material at the bottom. New with tag, it retails for like $98, I think, before tax. It's a size large. And then I looked up comps on this as well. So I see similar ones that are listed, but not a whole lot of this exact one. But similar ones are being listed for like $40, $62, $39. This one sold for $38, new with tag. This one sold for $40. So this is, so it's this jumpsuit. So it goes all the way down to the floor. It has these deep pockets, but the front is this gorgeous high neck lace, and it has this like line going down the front, and the back of it has this big like keyhole in the back. So I thought it was so pretty, especially for like, you know, going out with the girls and like that whole thing. And then last but not least is actually a bridesmaid's dress. So I found 3 different bridesmaids dresses at Goodwill that all looked like great quality. 2 of them were from Azazi, and then 1 of them was from this other company. And I believe I put the 2 Azazi ones back. I looked up comps for bridesmaids dresses, and it seems like bridesmaids dresses, like, they do sell. But I found this one. It looked like a really good quality. This one is not Azazi, no. This one is the company Bill Levkoff. And I hate that it has this like marker going through the label, but I mean, there's not a whole lot I can do there. It's a size 8, which again, I thought would be a good selling size. This one is listed for $95. This one's listed for $120. Let's look at sold. This one was sold for $52, sold for $95, sold for $75, $75, $80, $50, $100. This I looked at for a while, actually. I wanted to make sure it didn't have any stains on it, which it doesn't. I mean, it has virtually no stains. It has one little tiny spot on the front, but when I was in the store, I like scratched it with my nail and it was already starting to come off. So I don't think it'll have any problem to get that out. Here's the back. The back also has this kind of V cut to it. The zipper is on the side, and it has a zipper and a clasp, which is intact. If I can get some of those wrinkles let out, then who knows? Hopefully it'll be pretty good. And if it goes well, then I will definitely look into getting more bridesmaids dresses, as long as they're still in pretty good shape. So that was my little Goodwill haul for today. Drop down below what you liked, what you didn't like. And if you have any tips and tricks as far as, you know, brands to look out for or anything like that, make sure you follow me on Instagram at TaurusCloset Finds. And then follow me on Poshmark at TaurusCloset. And I'm also on Mercari at TaurusCloset as well. So I will see you guys next time.